Hello friends, welcome to our science. Friends, what is a gravity? How it works? Most of the people are aware that when an object is thrown from the surface of the earth into the sky, then that object falls on the surface of the earth. But today will we understand gravity more deeply in this video, and we will know what is the difference between earth gravity and magnetism, and which of these two gravity is the most powerful, and how Earth's magnetic field protects it from the solar flare of Sun. Friends, gravity is such a phenomenon that every object or particles start attracting towards itself. Every particle present in our solar system or universe attract every other particles with a force which we call gravity. This gravity was first described by the greatest scientist Sir Isaac Newton. He knew this incident in his life by saying, "The fruit falling on the earth from the tree, that earth has its own gravity, which attract every object towards it." And from that he learned that every planets and stars have their own gravity. Just like you take the earth. Our earth revolves around the sun due to gravity of sun. And moon revolves around the earth. This process occurs due to their own gravitational force in sun, earth and moon. Now let's understand how this gravity is generated in stars and planets. Friends, which are other stars like sun or sun, the conducting plasma present in their inner core keeps on moving. Electricity is generating due to the movement of this conducting plasma, which create a magnetic field of the sun or star, which spread far and wide, due to which the planets keep revolving around the sun, which is called the sun's gravity. Our earth also rotates due to this gravity, and now we know how gravity is generated in our earth. The inner core of our earth is solid, which is made up of magnetic metals like nickel and iron. By magnetic metals, I mean those materials in which a magnetic field is quickly stabilized. Outside these inner core, iron and nickel molten alloys move in the outer core, due to which electric current is generated in inner core, and this electric current generates a magnetic field due to the rotation of the earth on its axis, whose direction is from the north pole to the south pole, which you can see by the compass. This magnetic field protects from the solar flare coming from the sun. This solar flare emanates from a large-scale solar explosion on the surface of the sun, in which there are charged particles like X-ray, gamma ray and ultraviolet radioactive rays, which can harm humans. This magnetic field is called Earth's gravity, which keeps the moon and artificial satellite in its orbit. If you throw a ball in the air, it falls on the earth due to the gravity. Friend, this gravity works on every smallest and biggest object on earth, like a glass full of water being placed on the table, and humans, cars, buses, etc. walking on the earth. Friends, according to Newton's law, if the distance between two objects gradually increases, then the gravity between those two objects starts decreasing. Suppose one of these two objects is our earth and the other object is the spacecraft, which is to be launched from the earth to space, in which the scientist is sitting at this time. The scientist sitting in the spacecraft will be feeling the same gravity as ordinary human beings also felt. Will be doing as soon as a spacecraft is launched from the earth. Then the distance between the earth and the spacecraft gradually increases. Due to the increase of this distance, there is a change in gravity, due to which gravity starts decreasing gradually as spacecraft reaches space by breaking the earth's gravity. The gravity becomes very low for humans sitting in a spacecraft, due to which scientists sitting in a spacecraft start floating. Now we will know how the satellite or spacecraft reaches space by breaking the gravitational force of the Earth. Friends, to send the satellite out of the Earth's gravity into space, the satellite is released with the help of a rocket at a velocity of 11.2 km per second, so that satellite leave the Earth's atmosphere and reach the Earth's permanent orbit in the space, and so that there is no loss in the motion energy of the satellite due to the friction of air, and the satellite keeps revolving around the Earth for a long time without spending any energy. Friends, millions of stars and planets like Sun and Earth have their own gravitational force. This gravitational force is different from the gravitational force of the Earth's natural magnet and artificial magnet. There is a simple difference between these two forces. This force acts on everything that has mass. Stars and planets have their own gravitational force that attracts smaller meteor particles and larger asteroids, such as the attraction of asteroid by Sun, the fall of the artificial satellite to the Earth, or the fall of meteors to Earth. You often see this in the sky at the night time, which we call the breaking star. This gravitational force is weaker than the gravitational force of a magnet, whereas the gravitational force of a magnet is of type attracted and repelled. It works on objects with electric charge other than ferrous and ferrous alloy. Like you take a magnet, when you bring two magnets close to each other, they attract each other due to opposite pole and stick together. This is due to opposite poles of these two magnets. And when you bring these two same magnetic poles near each other by keeping them in the opposite direction, then both the magnets push each other backward due to same poles. We use attraction and repulsion of these magnets every day, such as lifting pieces of iron from one place to another by scrap magnetic lifting, examining the human's brain by MRI, generating electricity by using magnetic in different areas, and using loudspeaker or headphones in a party. And guys, if you like this video, then like, share, comment and subscribe our channel.